Peter Webb joining us here on Wisconsin.golf after an afternoon 62 on the home course here at Blackhawk Country Club.
Mm-hmm.
What was the difference morning to afternoon for you, and how good does a 62 on the scorecard feel?
Definitely feels good. The difference between this morning was probably just putts. I made putts. And I actually got off the tee better. This morning it was like I'd make a good shot, then I hit a horrible shot right after, and I just couldn't keep a rhythm going. So this afternoon, I was just like, all right, just stay patient and it'll happen, and then it happened.
You're itching for these kind of rounds where you're at right now.
Mm-hmm.
You hope they come on big events and things like that. But
Mm-hmm.
the fact that, here's nice. Home course
Absolutely.
is nice.
Yeah.
What does a 62 tell you about your game?
Well, it's just the fact that I feel comfortable, 8, 9, 10 under par. It's a couple years ago, if I was 6, 7 under, I'd be like, holy crap, oh my God, what am I going to do here? But now it's like, okay, now I feel comfortable, and it's just putting yourself in that situation as much as you can. So when you're in that situation, a bigger tournament, then you're in good hands.
What was the key? How did you get on a roll this afternoon? What triggers around like that?
So I started on 7. I went par, par, par to start, and I was like, okay, that's whatever, like blah, blah, blah. So then on 10, I hit a good drive, but I dubbed a chip, so it went like a foot in front of me, and I was like, okay, here we go again. And then I chipped in, and I was like, oh, okay, nice. Here we go. And then I birdied 11, I birdied 12, and I birdied 13.
Wow.
So kind of that, and then I just settled in. I birdied 17, which is always a good birdie here.
Sure.
And then I was 5 under with 6 to play, and I was like, okay, I probably need to get to double digits and see what happens. So I birdie 1, par 2, I hole out on 3 for eagle. I hit it to an inch on 4, and then 5 I hit it to 3 inches, and then 6 I parred. So I kind of turned the afterburners on a little bit, you could say.
How far was the hole in for the eagle?
73 yards.
What'd you hit? Just a wedge?
Just a 60-degree wedge.
Okay. And what's your lowest score ever shot anywhere?
I shot 61 here like a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
In anything or just out playing?
Yeah, it was me and another kid. We were just playing. Technically it doesn't count for a course record or anything, just because we played, like, the hole's not in order.
Sure. What is the course record?
Well, I guess by definition it's 62.
Okay. Did you tie it or did you beat it today?
I tied it today.
Who had it before that? You must know.
I think Max Hoskins did.
Okay.
I know the old pro Rick Witt shot 62 or 63 out here a couple times. I don't know which one that is.
We'll check with Derek.
Yeah.
And now if this holds up, and if you and Charlie are tied, what is you're going to probably play in a lot of stuff yet this summer.
Mm-hmm.
What does this do to kind of springboard towards what's coming ahead for you at the end of this calendar year?
Yeah, well, just first and foremost, money. It helps just to be able to play in as many have money to sign up for tournaments and have as many opportunities as possible.
Sure.
And just knowing, the fact that, okay, like, just rebounding. Not that I played bad this morning, but it wasn't what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that I actually went, teed it up the second round, was like, all right, let's do this. Like, come on, like, you need it.
Right.
And I did it. So it's motivating. So we'll see where it goes.
And tell me about the qualifiers you've played in so far, and what you learned from trying to get status places.
Yeah, so Q School I learned a lot strictly from the fact of how good everyone is. It was kind of a kick in the butt. It's kind of saying, okay, like, you could be the best player in your area or something, but then when you go to a national tournament, you're just another name.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just doing the little things that separate you from other people. And as cliche as that sounds, it's, okay, do I go chip and putt for an hour before work, or do I sleep in? Or just little things like that. And then playing in U.S. Open sectionals out of Memphis, playing with Peter Malnati, who's on tour.
Right.
He's 9th on tour in strokes gained putting. And that was very eye-opening, because I think I hit it better than he does, but around the greens, it was just night and day.
Sure.
So it's that's where they make their money. You see it on TV, and everyone does it, so you're just like, whatever.
Right.
But then when you see it in person, it's like, okay, every chip goes to a foot.
Yep.
Every putt has a chance to go in.
Sure.
So it's just things like that. It's just now I knew I needed to improve on those things, but now it's, I finally saw it. So it's like, okay, well, 10 feet and in, let's get better. Chipping and putting, or chipping, let's get better.
So have you gone from the days of just standing in between stalls at Vitens to now standing around the green at Vitens or at here or wherever?
Yeah.
Is that where most of your practice is done?
I would say so. I like to play as much as I can just because playing's fun. But I would say that I don't hit balls every day. I don't think. So let's say if I have a shift at work, I'll chip and putt for an hour and a half, 2 hours before my shift, and I'm just like, I don't need to hit balls. I want to conserve energy, and just having a club in your hands does wonders for rhythm, and that's what I'm doing. It's not like I have to go beat 100 balls to keep my rhythm.
Sure. And work is where?
Hawks Landing. Just in the pro shop a couple days a week.
Okay. And what's left on the summer schedule, and then which qualifying school will you play this winter? Because you did Canadian last year.
I did Canadian this past year. So hopefully I need to start signing up for everything. But hopefully I'll play the Waterloo, the Cedar Rapids, a couple Dakotas Tour events. Hopefully the Iowa Open, Wisconsin Open, Nebraska State Open. So just as many state opens and Dakotas Tour. Because now my focus is more turned to trying to make as much money as I can, and just getting experience playing for money.
Sure.
And putting myself in situations like that. And then hopefully if I have the money, then I'll do Webb.com Q School.
Okay.
In the fall.
Okay.
And then based on that, then do Latin America and then Canada.
Right. Okay.
Well, hopefully I won't have to do that. But
right.
If I have to, that would be the plan.
62 every day would take care of a lot of problems.
Yes, sir. I hope so.
Well, nice job, Peter. It's good talking to you again.
Appreciate it.